Hello everybody, welcome back. I Wish You Knew as always. Today we're continuing my FTB Let's Play. I fully mined out this area using my quarries, and now I am working on this section here, trying to get all the blocks. It's been a little bit since my last video. I tried to get them out on Wednesday, and I'm having to re-record this video on Friday, whatever today is. The reason why is my entire video last time basically became inoperable. Yes, by the way, I've moved those around a little bit due to a glitch in the mod that I was using. By the way, I did get extra dimensional storage. Extra dimensional storage, I could say I placed a barrel down. Boop. So that can hold 64 stacks of 64 items, or 64 stacks of an item. And for like eggs, because eggs are only 16, it can hold 256 stacks of 16. If I do, if I do this, it holds 1,024 stacks of that item. Or for eggs, you'll hold like 4,096. So, it's a way to basically increase your storage by 12%, 12 times. So, this is what I was working on. I have a farm over here. Originally, this is a bog earth farm. This was also a bog earth farm. And it's a new farm, I'll get a second. And then you have a melon pumpkin farm and a netherwort farm. My video kind of showed this because I'd already had all this built. And it showed me using that and then building this bog earth farm over here using what's called new farm blocks. These are in Forestry 2.0. So basically, you can use a stone brick, mossy stone, cracked stone, bricks, smooth sandstone, chiseled nether brick, and chiseled stone blocks. That's what I was using, which is this is. So copper, whatever block you're using right there, half slabs of wood, and a tin electron tube, which is just that, and a harmonic fabricator. And then you make a gearbox, which is what you use to. You have to have a gearbox to get power, or for the thing to run. I thought I heard something. All right. Then you have a hatch where you can put in and remove items, a valve where you can take out and put in liquids, and a control, which is, gearbox is where you get power. You put power into it. A control is what's needed to actually allow the entire thing to run. So basically, I build a 5x5 right here, 1, 2, 5 by 4 down, and that is your entire farm. And then you have to pump in water to here. You have to keep giving it fertilizer. And then you give it blocks, so sand and apple oaks here. And then it plants it and it harvests it all by itself. Okay, the reason why I changed it was because I had here, you can see it's a managed arboretum. You can change it so it's a different type of farm. You can have like a mushroom farm, a cacti farm, a pumpkin farm or a melon farm, mushroom farm, and a infernal farm, which is for netherwort. Apparently, due to a issue with chicken bones, one of the mods that they have, the bog earth farm does not work properly. Because if you see out here, or if I can get out, come on. Also, yes, I know I'm digging this down, and I'm going to move all my equipment down here, so it's like one giant thing. So that's why I don't really have a good exit strategy right now. I'm still under construction. Yeah, but if you see over here how the bog earth is placed every 2 squares, so 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Over here, for this entire section, I had like a water block here, and like one like here, and then maybe I think one over here. And if I tried to manually destroy it and place my water, it wouldn't work out. So that was the major issue there. And it basically became a completely useless bog earth farm. It wasn't putting out enough peat to power the peat engines to even keep it self-powered. So now that I have this, what I've done is I filter everything out. It draws all out through that latch. All this stuff is going to pop out. Comes down here. It gets divided. Sand and wood go this way. where apples, apple oaks, and mulch, if for some reason mulch pops down here, which I don't think it ever will, it goes down. And when it goes down, these are my engines. Gives it in a second. It comes out through here. That's my little hideaway when I want to just AFK. And then all the apples get deposited into here. And I'm still working on finalizing this. I'm not really going to finalize in here because, like I said, I am going to move it. So currently I just have to manually remove all my mulch. But so the apples then get squeezed into apple juice, which then comes into my fermenter. And apple juice increases how much biomass I get out of my apple oak saplings. So put this in here. So once that's done, that gets pumped out into my still. My still then converts biomass into biofuel, which is pumped into here and up there. From there, it gets pumped into my 3 combustion engines. 1, 2, 3. Which can provide power to the farm. And it probably provide too much power, but I also use that to, like, I just plug in my redstone energy cells right here, so it automatically powers it up. And that is the current setup. These are all the peat farms, peat engines, because I figured I'd be able to actually use them. I can actually take all my peat and ash and all that out. So, sadly I was not able to. But what I will be doing, like I said, is basically I'm going to take some glass, I'm going to wall this section off of this floor, and I'll go down, and I'll keep digging, and I'll expand upon all this, and I'll move all my stuff down here. Like, I'll move that pipe and all that all down here, and I'll have all my production down this way, so that way it just looks straight down and it's not spread out everywhere. And we'll still have my energy tubes running this way, because I'm going to build more of these farms. Build a mushroom farm or a wheat farm or something like that as I continue. So, quick episode today, mainly because all the construction I wanted to get done and kind of show off was already done due to the, like I said, the bog earth farm not working. Yeah. So I will be transporting all of this once it loads up. Here, all this apple juice, as you can tell it's a lot, to my base over there. I just have to get a whole bunch of liquid ducts or a liquid tesseract. Let's see. Liquid tesseract. Transfer that. Which is pneumatic tube, which is easy to get. You have to get an unattuned tesseract. To do that, you have to get this tesseract. So that's actually kind of easy, and I might actually do that first and foremost, and then just pump it out over there. So, however, this is I Wish I Knew. Again, thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, suggestions, you want to get on the server, anything like that, let me know in the comment section down below. And I will see you next time.